Is this the most autonomous, dexterous robot yet? Today on AI News, we're taking a closer look at ENO, the first general-purpose robot from Genesis, to see what it can do and how it adapts autonomously across different tasks and environments. So first, ENO is built to move, adapt, and learn continuously, but rather than resembling a human entirely, instead, Genesis designed ENO around capability first, prioritizing mobility, dexterity, and real-world functionality. As a result, ENO is built with a tower of articulated panels that are stacked on top of its wheelbase to adjust for height and reach in real time, as well as to fold down completely for compact storage while not in use. And what's more is that ENO is fitted with two of Genesis' proprietary hands, each featuring 20 active degrees of freedom, exactly matching the form and function of human hands, allowing ENO to easily interact with human tools, objects, and environments. This allows ENO to be truly general purpose and operate wherever people can work, from factories to laboratories to hospitals and even in homes. And when it comes to brains, ENO wants to combine AI and hardware into one universal platform. In fact, ENO was designed in tandem with Gene, which is the robotics native AI brain from Genesis. So ENO's body and brain are optimized as a single integrated system. Then, Gene powers ENO's hands with human-level dexterous manipulation to allow the robot to perform complex, long-horizon tasks, all with millimeter precision. And in previous demos, its gene-powered hands were also covered in biomimetic materials that mimic skin and muscle elasticity to replicate natural surface friction and give a little to avoid crushing delicate items. But whether or not these biomimetic materials will be included with ENO is still unknown. Furthermore, unlike most robots that only execute isolated commands, Gene gives ENO the ability to operate as a true physical agent that can manage objectives from start to finish. For instance, given a high-level goal, ENO can understand the context, retain memory, reason through changing conditions, and then dynamically plan and complete a series of multi-step tasks over an extended period of time. This can be seen in the real world, where ENO goes way beyond single actions and instead manages entire autonomous workflows, from cooking entire meals to cleaning and more. And by continuously interacting with its surrounding system, prioritizing tasks, and coordinating with people and machines, ENO is also able to function much more like an active participant inside of an adapting situation, rather than just another tool that's limited to predefined motions. But there's also ENO's display, which Genesis is planning to offer as an optional cognitive interface to show its intent, reasoning, and operational state all in real time. So this allows everyone interacting with ENO to follow its actions and decision-making process as it presents its logic on screen. And as for its release, Genesis aims to begin production and targeted customer deployments by the end of 2026, with ENO first becoming available to industrial customers. These customers will include manufacturing, logistics companies, and laboratories, then be followed by service industry customers such as hotels and hospitals, with consumer homes and outdoor applications following last. Furthermore, ENO is just a first step in the broader product map of Genesis, with additional embodiments currently in development. But tell us down in the comments how much the ENO should cost, and if there should be a leasing or monthly subscription package as well. But Sony AI is also entering robotics with the unveiling of Ace, the first autonomous physical agent to defeat elite human athletes under official International Table Tennis Federation rules. Published in Nature, this system successfully navigated high-speed adversarial rallies right at the edge of human reaction time, and to track a ball moving at professional velocities, Ace uses a hybrid perception network consisting of 9 active pixel sensor cameras, which all capture 3D spatial data at 200 Hz with just a 10.2 millisecond latency, paired with 3 event-based vision sensor systems that track ball spin at up to 700 Hz. Then, this hardware suite feeds into a deep model free reinforcement learning policy that's trained using the soft actor critic algorithm through 3,000 hours of continuous synthetic self-play and simulation. And in live testing, the system won 3 out of 5 matches against elite club athletes and has since expanded its record by defeating professional league competitors. But AI isn't just making robots more precise than ever, it's also making them smoother than ever too, as NVIDIA Research just introduced MotionBricks, a real-time generative motion framework for robotics and gaming that replaces rigid animation graphs with a single neural backbone. It debuted at SIGGRAPH 2026, and the tech generates physical motion at 15,000 frames per second with a latency of just 2 milliseconds, modeling 350,000 distinct motion skills simultaneously. And the system is trained on the bonus seed dataset, which consists of 350,000 production-grade motion capture clips from Bone Studios, and rather than requiring per-task fine-tuning, MotionBricks instead uses a unified interface called Smart Primitives, where users simply input high-level navigation targets, object interaction keyframes, and behavioral style prompts, and the network autonomously generates the complex physical transitions in real time. And NVIDIA has already integrated MotionBricks directly into its Groot whole body control stack, which powers global humanoid research. And in generative AI, Anthropic's Mythos 5 and Fable 5 are still disabled, but the company did just roll out its artifacts for Claude Code, which now allows developers to instantly turn a local terminal session, complete with its code context, tool outputs, and chat history, into an interactive shareable web page. The system handles updates automatically. As the local project evolves or code changes, the generated page even refreshes in real time at the same URL, while quietly maintaining a clean version history of all of the sessions in the background. And to spin one up, developers simply prompt the CLI for a visual asset or ask it for an artifact directly. And then Claude Code can provide a secure link that can be launched in a browser or the desktop application and shared across a team. But Anthropic expects teams to use the feature for practical engineering workflows like pull request walkthroughs, incident timelines, and architecture audits. Meanwhile, access to Fable 5 and Mythos 5 is still disabled due to potential jailbreaking concerns by the US. Tell us what you think Anthropic should do down in the comments below while you watch this video of BMW's Aeon humanoid hot swapping its own batteries. Anyways, like and subscribe, and check out this video here for more of the latest in AI and robotics news, and thanks for watching.